Hi everyone, this is Deb Watson, and today we'll paint acorns and fall leaves with some fun watercolor techniques. You can download my drawing outline at watsonwatercolor.com, or just take a walk outside and gather your own beautiful leaves and acorns. Let's start with the leaves. To begin, wet them with clean water. For nice blends of color, you can't beat painting on damp paper. And whatever your colors do will be nice. I'm starting with the darker veins in the leaves, which are green. This leaf is going to get a variety of colors, from yellow to red to a darker green. You can also use brown. If you start with light colors, wet on wet, you can keep adding more color to darken areas. When your leaf starts to dry, you can add texture by touching it with clean water to create blooms, or you could sprinkle on table salt for even more texture. Now the other leaf is more of a supporting area, so it's going to get less color. Acorns come in different shapes, sizes, and colors, and the more you build up the color with layers of paint, the more real your acorn will seem. Start with brown. My burnt sienna is just too bright, so I'm adding ultramarine blue to make it darker and less orange. The sunlight is coming in from the top left, so I'm leaving a light area on the cap where the sun is hitting it, and adding a dark shadow on the bottom right. Oops, I forgot to wet the paper for a soft shadow, so I'm adding a soft edge now. I'm going to dry this well and keep painting. You can add a lot of layers of color on your acorn. You just want it brown, lighter on top, and darker on the bottom. The darkest bit is between the cap and the acorn body. Anytime you think your acorn looks good, it's time to stop painting. You can give it lots and lots of coats of paint or quit at any time. There's also a dimple at the bottom of the acorn that's darker on the right side and a touch lighter on the top. Don't forget to put in a stub of a stem at the top. Now the cap on the acorn has a hint of a pattern, but this is so tiny, just draw some small half ovals with your brush or pencil. This painting needs just a hint of background, so add some of your leftover color with a very dry brush. To add some life or some movement, you can spatter on any of your colors by tapping a loaded brush on your outstretched finger, or you can just dot in some bigger spots wherever you like. For finishing touches, you could add a few darker places on your leaf, and be sure to check the shadow under your acorn. If it's wimped out, make it darker, especially right next to the acorn. The darker the shadow, the brighter the sunlight. And that was some quick techniques for painting beautiful fall leaves and acorns. I hope it was fun. I hope your fall is gorgeous. Happy painting!